What we mean by thought diversity is the full range of human diversity, which is a unique blend of identity, culture and experience that informs how people think and behave.
Thought diversity gives us an opportunity to bring different voices in and really honour and respect people who think in different ways.
Studies show that diverse teams consistently outperform talented teams.
We need diversity of thought in the world to face new challenges.
Communities have been speaking about their needs and issues for decades. Thought diversity brings new possibilities for bringing difference.
It's so inspiring to hear about thought diversity because it's absolutely what I hear people saying they need. Boundaries become invisible and individual people's needs become more visible.
The system reforms that we need, the system changes we've had, the relationships we're managing and the finances has come together to be an unprecedented challenge. And that means we need unprecedented solutions, some of which we haven't thought of, and some of which require us to work together in a completely different way.
This isn't just about thinking differently or focusing on visible characteristics and groups. It's about how organisations need to innovate, adapt and survive, using a range of perspectives, backgrounds and experience inside and outside our system, challenging our traditional ways of doing things with the same people and same old consensus. That helps us guard against groupthink and expert overconfidence to elevate diversity to a new level.
We use hierarchy and positional power way too much. That can just consolidate ignorance within a few people, and the iceberg of ignorance at the top can miss the understanding of what is happening below the waterline, which is so important.
I'm really heartened to hear descriptions of new leadership styles that bring thought diversity, which is subversive of hierarchy.
Our instinct is to protect what we know to survive. Here we are potentially talking about the opposite, which is uncomfortable. We need to reflect deeply about our own mindset and the practical contribution thought diversity can make.
Modeling being open and honest is needed. How else can you bring your authentic self to work?
We need people to lean into their discomfort and be willing to move beyond their comfort zone, because your perspective is only one point of view.
People who are dissenting, they're disruptive, but we've got to find ways of giving people a voice.
Lots of people talk about thinking outside of the box. I think what you want to do is get diversity in the box. So what I'd like to see is more diverse thinking going into the box being the NHS.
Thought diversity needs to be intrinsic to an organisational approach to change, to new ideas and innovation. This is critical to service improvement. It needs to be a discipline.
I'm very excited by this idea that if I'm going to build a future for the service, then I need to do that by embracing the power and influence and knowledge and experience of all my staff and all the people who are carers, frontline staff and patients.
It's going to take some really challenging and diverse thinking and different conversations as part of the change process, not just based on diagnosing problems, but a different approach and a different narrative.
The big question is about the how we change. That is the big challenge.